What's up, guys? It's really early in the morning. I don't know what time I'm just up, but the sun's rising. I guess it already rose. I don't know, I was just thinking, and I don't really know what I'm going to talk about, but I don't know, a lot of things make sense to me more than they ever did before, and yet I'm always learning so much, and we all have so much to learn. And it's good to learn every day. It's like you have to be creative to be a good kind of person. You have to build new things and have adventure. But like learning can be just reevaluating everything and learning something new creates something in your mind that like never was there before. Here's the sun. It was pretty beautiful and reddish. Can you see it? I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, I just like to learn things. That's why I love the internet and the way things kind of are becoming now. Look at this crazy freaking truck thing. Looks heavy duty. Let's see. But yeah, I was thinking about like when I was little, and probably when you were little, maybe. I was always told when I was little that, I had to ask Jesus into my heart, or like, Jesus is always with you, stuff like that. And it sort of makes sense in a new way to me now. Maybe this isn't new to you. And, but like, just God is with you and God is within you, but it's like it's true, like God becomes human through you, through the fact that you're being it's cold, it's too cold, like I don't know, we are God in a way, but we're distant still, like, because we're physical, we aren't fully God, but His essence is in us, and we're made in His image, whatever that means, and it can mean so many things, but, like, I don't know, I just find it crazy that, like, we can become more and more and more godlike, and there's no limit to it, and God can live in our heart and radiate out through us and like be a light. Like I can have God live here and have that be a good thing and be Jesus, and like it doesn't have to be Jesus, but it's just the fact that we are sons of God, almost, like, not that we're sons, but like even more than that, we're part of a universal force. We're part of creation, and it's really not a whole bunch of little things. It's one big thing, creation, the universe, the energy, the force. It's all centered around, everything has to do with God. Everything comes back to love, and like the Jewish or whatever, they would write love as God. It's the same word. But like our Lord and the thing that we're thankful to is both ourself and the thing that gave us our identity, our physical and mental experience. Like there's something kind of outside of us, but the more and more you think about it, the more you realize it, God is in your heart. I don't know, it's just crazy to me that, like, every new human being is born innocent and maybe even connected with God through, like, information. Like, everything comes down to, like, knowledge and the DNA, the chromosomes, the way they tie together. It's just information, and it just connects and forms into a whole entire human being, and not just a physical human being, but one that can be controlled emotionally through what they eat, and the stomach is what drives our emotion, but also, like, you can change how positive and negative you are. You can, like, literally become more like a destroyer and a demon, and become kind of like a demon-possessed person based on how you think and how you treat yourself. So that's just crazy that it works in the opposite way as well. You can be a place, like an alkaline place, if we're talking like pH and math, a number. You can be alkaline so that cancer and negative diseases and all those things, they can't exist. It's oxygen and hydrogen, it's light, and where there's light, darkness can't exist. And it's literally impossible to be without God once you've found Him, and once you've decided to be on the path of just figuring out that we're all unified, really, that this is all one big circle. And I don't know if it's like, basically we're all revolving around a sun, like that light, and maybe when you die, you become the light that everything circles around and emanates from. But like all the energy, all the source is that light, and it's like a sun. And guess what? Our sun revolves around something else, and at the middle of that is probably light. And there's just so many suns out there, and yet here we are on blue and green earth. I don't know, it's just crazy. I think before I die, if I reach 120 years old, I will probably see a free, truly free society that's voluntary and unified, and people are going to be open, and we're just all going to see that I love myself, I love you. I love you because I have the potential to be you. You have the potential to be me. I'm just nobody. I can be egoless. I will become egoless once I die. I won't have an identity or personality or any kind of habits that make up who I am. I'm just light. I'm just positivity. I'm just goodness. I'm just God. And you know what helped me to figure that out? Was finding a loving relationship. And if you're single out there and you don't like that, or you think that you want to make your current relationship into love is possible, and it's possible for you, and it's possible for me, but only if we decide it is, and only if we figure out that it's possible to be right near perfect or perfect. People are trying to transcend now, and people are waking up, and they're realizing that maybe this is the era where human beings are going to transcend somehow in a way that they never have been before, or in a way that's back to the beginning, the original human in Eden. I fully believe now, with my knowledge, that we can get to Eden. We can become Eden and walk with God by walking with each other and by sharing, and especially sharing meals and sharing joy and excitement, and not sharing negativity, not dragging others down and dwelling in sadness or death or stress that doesn't matter, or money. That's not what brings happiness and unity. But guess what? God does, and He can be in your heart, and you can find love, and you can find a spouse, and you can turn each other into the God for each other. Like, you are going to change when you have somebody else with you all the time and become one with your partner, but like, it's a good thing. Everything that you want, you can get, and everything that is good that your partner wants, you can give, and you'll both figure out what's good together, and it'll be something new. And it's like, eventually that turns into maybe a baby, like 20 years down the road, for me maybe. But I never thought I would have children before, but it was because I was in such a negative place. Not even that negative, I just wasn't aligned with truth. And like, I don't know, it's a gorgeous morning and it's too cold, but the light, man, it's so powerful. It's utterly powerful, and the darkness is nothing but space in between the light. And I don't know, you can either be full of thoughts and things that aren't you or important, or you can be constantly on a goal to a higher level, to a higher plane, and not just thinking about the day-to-day, but how that works with other people. It's not you that you need to be worried about. It's creating a community that fosters love for you and your family, and you are family. I'm your family. You're family with every person. We're probably from the tropics, but we're probably all from 1 or 2 or 20 people. I mean, whether you believe in evolution or not, or select, I don't know, anything, like, we're family. Our DNA is the same. You and me are God. And there's all kinds of people talking about it. There's all kinds of thoughts that you can have, and I just encourage you to think about those kind of things and realize that we can be deep and yet have importance in the now at the same time, because we can bring about Eden, we can bring about complete unity and beauty. Peace.